Just before I say anything, I love the gym, alright? I'm not some skinny soy boy who doesn't work out because it hurts. I actually go to the gym 5 times per week. It's fun, it's rewarding, it's fulfilling, and it's good. And I'm also a teenager. You know what's not good though? Gym culture. Now you may be asking, what the is gym culture? Let me show you what I mean. You walk into the gym all hyped and stuff. You get in there and the first thing you notice is the hellish sweat radiating from everyone's armpits. But you ignore that, get in the locker room, half of the lockers are broken, and finally you get in there. Whomp. You forgot it's 5 p.m. and the gym is so overcrowded at every machine there's like an actual bread line of people. But nevertheless, you finish the workout, you get home, you're feeling kinda good and proud of yourself. You open up TikTok or something to relax, and what do you see? First, you see an edit of a guy who drinks like 7 Monster Energy drinks with some white girl music in the background before the gym and acts like it's a good thing and it's goofy and romanticizing it, turning gullible young kids slash teenagers into caffeine addicts. You think to yourself, maybe I should do that what he does. I mean, he looks like he's having fun and he doesn't have any troubles at all. Then you see a black guy who's 20 times bigger than you in like 6 months. You've been training for 9 months. Now all of a sudden you're feeling kind of worse, but it's fine. You go on to the next video. Now you see some jack asshole guy speaking about how women will cheat on you if you are too small and you are too good of a person. Tells you you must objectively become a worse human to get women's attraction. Then a guy telling you that eggs increase cholesterol and that you need to be vegan and it's the only way to be healthy, and how all of the muscles you put on by eating meat are quote fake muscles. Then a guy who's telling you should actually just be a carnivore and eat only meat and eggs, or else you'll be a quote soy boy for the rest of your life. Then you see some misinformation on how to build muscle by some guy who's on steroids. And do you see where I'm going with this? You can be as hyped about the gym as you want and as hardworking, but the truth is social media has and will always destroy your self-esteem, confidence, happiness, and fulfillment when it comes to the gym. What social media tends to do is that in the gym they value looks way over health. Like so much focus is put on looks that health is like basically no longer a thing people care about in the gym. And you know what? It's okay to go to the gym to want to look better, to look more confident and to be more confident and stuff like that. But usually health and looks go together. If you do something that's good for your health, chances are that it's good for your looks too. If you do something about your looks, however, it's not always guaranteed that it's also good for your health. Now I could talk about the black pill all day if I wanted to, but that's a topic for my next video. For this I just wanted to focus on the gym, and guess what I'm gonna say now? That's right, steroids. In the gym, as I said, looks are valued more than health, which results in steroid abuse. Steroids work, sadly, that's why they're so popular. And you know, if you really want to take that risk, fine, but the problem is when these social media influencers either lie about not using steroids, which results in your expectations for your own body going so high that you'll never be confident in how your own body looks. You'll be like, oh, so this guy did this totally real transformation in 2.5 weeks? I need to do that too. But the problem is you don't know that the guy you see on social media was on steroids. And now, once you don't look like him, you get sad and insecure about yourself. I'm here to tell you, don't be. That guy who you just saw on the internet, yeah, his balls are 2 times smaller than yours. Be proud. Oh yeah, and he also can't run like 10 meters or he'll probably die in his 30s too. Or they even promote steroids like they're a good thing. If you're watching this video, I assume you have an IQ higher than 0, and if I am correct, you probably already, you know that steroids are bad for you. But if you don't, here's some things that will happen to you if you do in fact take them. Let's go over the pro. You'll gain muscle for the time being that you're on your site. Cons: liver damage, heart disease, high blood pressure, kidney damage, increased risk of stroke, severe acne, balding or hair loss, stunted growth, high cholesterol, gynecomastia, testosterone suppression, infertility, shrunken testicles, aggression or roid rage, mood swings, paranoia, depression, anxiety, and addiction. Yeah, just don't take steroids, alright? So now that we have steroids and unrealistic body expectations out of the way, I also want to talk about how unhealthy the gym actually became. Not just by steroids, but the lifestyle of gym goers overall. Before, you used to go to the gym to look good and be healthy. Now people go to the gym, do some crazy quote optimal for hypertrophy stupid workout that takes like 4 hours, get home, eat food because it fits the macros, bro. Counts every single calorie they consume, take like 30 supplements every morning, and consume 500 plus milligrams of caffeine every day. Is this how humans are really supposed to live? For example, I'm a teenager. I still go to the gym. I do my cool push-pull legs 1 hour and 30 minutes workout, and I get home and eat whatever my mom made. And I eat sometime. I make myself some eggs and some meat maybe later, and I avoid junk food as much as I can. Honestly, I look pretty good. I feel confident in myself. That's all you need to do if you're an average gym goer. Just train to failure, progressive overload, eat as healthy as possible with as much protein possible, but don't count it. It's really not, most of the time, it's really not smart to count your calories and macros and stuff. Sleep like 8 hours plus and that's it. That's all it takes. Don't stress it. Don't fall for this gym propaganda that you see on social media where everyone's arguing about how you should train and go to the gym. You could honestly have gained like 15 pounds of muscle by the time they stop arguing. Also, don't abuse caffeine, for the love of God. No, you don't need it to function normally. No, you don't look cool. You don't need it to lift optimally. Just drink like a coffee with your family here and then, and not like 5 Monster energy drinks like all these stupid little gym influencers who are literally sponsored by Monster. Always talking about studies and optimal lifting and some pills like red pill, black pill, hypertrophy pill. Like, is it really that hard? I really don't understand what all these people go on the internet with. I think that their sole purpose is of either making people like me and you feel insecure and or confused as to how we should be living. And lastly, I want to talk about how depressing the gym has become. Those quiet people who go to gyms, like you'll never feel happy or build muscle that way. It's really not that hard to go to the gym with a positive mindset. Don't say I'm a failure so I must go to the gym. Say I'm going to the gym to be better. It really matters. You may be more motivated by the first sentence, but you end up getting better results in the long. Yeah, in conclusion, I just want to talk about some unrealistic body standards, social media idiots, and spreading misinformation and confusion and health, and give you some advice. And if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and goodbye. Also, watch this video